Hi folks, hope you're okay today. It's good to be with you. I just want to share with you with the question, why did Jesus die? So if you'd like to turn to Isaiah 43, Isaiah 43. No, 53, sorry, Isaiah 53. I will pray. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for your love, and we thank you for your grace. And Father, we give you the praise and the glory. And Father, we pray as we look at your word that you will bless us. May we come to know you as Lord and Savior. Amen. Amen. So why did Jesus have to die? Well, if you turn to Isaiah 53, he says, "Who has believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Lord revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, as a root out of dry ground. He hath no form nor comeliness. When we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He is despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and he did hid as it were our face from him, and he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely he hath borne our griefs, and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. All we like sheep have gone astray, and we returned every one to his own way. And the Lord has laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He was brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before his shears is dumb, so he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison, from judgment, and you shall declare his generation, for he was cut off out of the land of the living. For the transgression of my people was he stricken." So the reason why Christ had to die is he had to die for our sin. And now what that means is that, number one, there is a God. So God created everything. God created the world. He created humanity. But humanity went its own way and began to rebel against God. And it talks about in the Bible, all fall short of the glory of God. That means every one of us falls short of his glory. Every one of us fails. Every one of us has made mistakes. And so we become guilty before God. Now, because God is a great God, no matter what we do, we can't erase that guilt. We can't get rid of that guilt, you see. So we're always going to be guilty. And so no matter how many good works you do, you're never going to get rid of the guilt. So on Judgment Day, you're going to get judged and go to hell. But what happened is Jesus Christ came, the Son of God, from heaven, took upon himself a human body, and he became the final sacrifice. There were sacrifices in the Old Testament of lambs and animals for sin. But Jesus came to be the final sacrifice, so he died in your place. So instead of you being punished on Judgment Day for your sin, Jesus Christ took your punishment, and that's what it says in Isaiah 53 verse 5, "But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities, the chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed." Now this was said 400 and odd years before Jesus ever came, and it was a prophecy that the Messiah would have to come and die for sinners. So when Christ is on that cross, he's taking the punishment for every sinner who believes in him, for every sinner who needs him. And that's why he had to die on the cross. So the crown of thorns on his head, of his hands, and on the cross and feet, he's dying in your place so that you can live. And what you've got to do is confess your sin and acknowledge your sin and say, "Lord, I'm a sinner." And if you do that, you'll be forgiven and cleansed, and you'll know his love and mercy. So ask the Lord to come into your life. Say, "Lord, forgive me for my sin, forgive me for my failure. I believe he died on the cross for me." And if you do that, you become saved, you become born again. You're not saved by what you've done, but by believing in Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. That's why Jesus had to die. Alright? Thank you for listening, and take care.